Hi, Kayla. How are you today?
Fine.
Okay, so before we get started on our session, I'm just going to go over a few parameters of confidentiality.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna run through it just so that we know what's going on. Firstly, if I want you to think this is like a nice, safe space where you can disclose and talk about whatever you feel comfortable with me. There might be a couple instances though where I might have to disclose what is being said. Okay, so if I feel like you are going to harm yourself or harm others, I will unfortunately have to disclose that to the proper authorities. And also, if I feel as if you're encountering a problem and I'm not quite sure how to help you properly, I might have to consult a colleague just to make sure you get in touch with the help and resources that you may require. Does that sound okay?
Sure.
All right. So, have you had any experiences with counseling before, Kayla?
High school,
High school. What kind of counseling did you have in high school?
like guidance counselor.
Guidance counselor. And what did you like or not like about that?
Well, I didn't like that she didn't listen to me, but I did like that she was nice once in a while.
Okay. So, you felt like maybe sometimes she wasn't quite listening to what you were saying to her.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for telling me because I will always make sure now to make sure I, listen and respond in a way that you need, just so that you can get the most out of these counseling sessions. Does that sound okay?
That sounds perfect.
Wonderful. And I also have seen in your file, you noted that you were a very devout Christian. And so what can I do to help with that during our sessions? Like, is there anything specifically you need me to do?
No, just be respectful of it. Maybe like if the less we talk about him, like the easier it'll be for me.
Wonderful. That sounds great. I always like to know about my clients' needs and concerns, regarding how I would handle culture or religion or anything. So thank you so much for telling me. I will make sure that I'm very respectful in regards to that during our sessions, okay?
Thank you.
All right. So can you tell me a little bit about why you're here today?
Well, I did have a drug problem before, and I'm scared of relapsing.
Okay. So how long has it been since you've used drugs?
Just a little over a month.
A little over a month. Okay, well, congratulations for making it, a month. That's it's quite a large battle, and I commend you for starting a healing journey. How do you feel about your recovery so far?
I mean, I feel like it's going pretty good, but, there's always that fear of if I see the drug, I might want to just take it right away and use it.
Okay. That's a fair assessment because it's very hard to stop using drugs. What steps do you think you could take, or what could you do instead? Like if you did see drugs or you did have an urge to use.
I mean, if I had someone to call right away to let them know, who knows my situation, where I could call them and let them know what's happening, and then they could maybe talk me out of it and maybe come pick me up so I could go to their house type thing.
That's wonderful. Do you have friends that would do that for you?
No.
No? Okay, well, the good news about that is that there's several drug addiction helplines. And so if you want, I can get you in touch with those services. And so that if you do feel the urge to use and you do feel like you are going to use again, you can call them and they do 24-hour on crisis counseling over the phone, or you could go down to their center in person. That sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do you think about your recovery? How do you think it's going to go? Do you think it's
so far it's gone good, but things can only get better, right?
I think that is a very good mindset to have. Sometimes things can go wrong, but if you believe that they can get better, I think they would. And you're here for counseling, so that's a wonderful step that you're taking. I do have a question. If I kind of see maybe if you are using or if you're kind of going down that route of abusing again, is there anything that I can do to help with that?
Well, maybe if you'd be that friend for me that you call.
Yes, I will give you my number, and I'm here at the office every single day. And if you need to set up like an emergency counseling session, then I will fit you in wherever I can because I do want to make sure I'm here for you and your recovery. And I think that would be great.
Okay, thank you.